Long overdue video. So right here, we're looking at 4 kinds of tofu. I'll start with the softest to the firmest, right? So we have silken tofu. This tofu is what you will use for things like soups, like for instance, Japanese soups like miso soup. Some places they'll use firmer tofu, but like traditionally, you want to use silken tofu because it's the silkiest, it's soft. You don't even need to chew it. Literally, the minute you eat it with your soup, it just kind of melts into your mouth as you're drinking your soup. So silken tofu, you want to use this for when you want to make things like smoothies, when you want to do milkshakes. For a natural thickener, you want to use this when you want to just top in some tofu right into your soup. Like mapo tofu is another traditional Asian dish that is a type of soup, and right at the end you just fold in your silken tofu. So you don't really want to fry this, you don't want to sear it, because it's literally like cream and it'll just start melting and you will not get any kind of sear. So stay away from this if you want to cook it, right? Now the next up is firm tofu. Firm tofu is great for searing, it's great for soups as well. It's not quite as firm, it's not quite as soft. So it's right in the middle, right? So firm tofu is great for things like searing. I wouldn't grill it because it'll fall apart to a certain extent. You'll get a little bit of grill marks, but this is not the best one for grilling. So I would use this for really any kind of nice searing of tofu. I'll add it to soups. But if you're going to add it to a soup, you want to cook this one a little, right? So you won't add this at the very end. This one you'll actually put into your soup and cook with your soup, for a couple of minutes, 5 minutes or so, right? This is good for stir fries as well. If you wanted to do like a steak tofu or something like that, use one of my seasonings like Taco Tuesday. If you're gonna do tacos, vegan style, this tofu is fine for that, right? Next up, we got extra firm tofu. Now, this is the firmest out of the 3, right? From silken to firm to extra firm. This is the 3rd one on the list. This is your most firm tofu that you can possibly buy. And this one is great for grilling. It's great for baking because it can withstand tremendous heat, So if you want to marinate this and then put it on your grill, you want to smoke it, totally fine. This is your guy. So this is perfect for things like if you wanted to bread and deep fry, this is great. Like cutting cubes up and, marinating it, breading it, and deep frying, this works great for that. And you can use any of these for soups as well, but the firmer you go, the more you actually want to have them cooked, right? So that's great for that. What's next? So like I said, stir fries, searing is great for this, grilling, smoking, so right now tonight, I'm actually going to do some tacos. So I'm going to use either my firm or my extra firm. I don't know yet. I'm playing it out. And one thing you want to remember when you're working with tofu, with the firm and the extra firm, you want to press them to get rid of the extra liquid. And when I say press, what I mean is you want to take some paper towel, put it on the bottom, right? Make sure you drain all the excess water out of your tofu packet because they all come in water. Drain that water, put it on a sheet tray with paper towels on the bottom, 2 or 3 layers of paper towel, put some more paper towel on top, and then put something that is gonna put some weight to your tofu. What this does, it gently squeezes out excess water and you end up with this nice, somewhat of a drier tofu, which is great for searing so you don't have a lot of water content in whatever it is you're making. Last but not least, smoked tofu. I like using this for when I'm looking for a smoky element to my dish, and the ingredients that I'm going to use, none of it can provide that smoky flavor. So this is great for tacos as well. This is great for stir fries. I mean, you name it. But with smoked tofu, obviously because it's smoked, the color is going to be like this. With regular tofu, they're that white-ish cream color. But smoked tofu, more than always, is going to have a darker color, hence the smoking, right? So it's sitting there for hours, so it's going to get color. And it's definitely going to be really firm. So this is as firm as I would say the extra firm tofu, if not firmer, because it's been cooked already. So with this particular tofu, you're going to cook it again just because you want to heat it up all the way through, but know that it comes with really nice smoky flavor. So this is something you want to check out, and just be very aware of when you're buying tofu, because there's, you can easily get the wrong tofu and then mess up your dish. So just pay attention to the names before you actually pick it up, and just know what it is that you're making so you pick the right tofu. Hope this helps. And if you have any questions, please DM me or comment below and I will be happy to answer. Happy cooking. Eat good, do good, baby.